I've gotten a lot of comments recently of people asking me to revisit Hydreigon in this new format, and I'm definitely down. I think Hydreigon with Budew and the addition of TM Evo actually might be pretty good for the deck to make the deck adapt to this new format. I mean, not to mention, there's not a lot of Regidrago on the ladder, so the lack of Teal Mask Ogerpon is really good for Hydreigon, and I'm going to let you in on a little secret. Hydreigon is my favorite Pokemon, so we're definitely going to get another video out on this card in the Prismatic Evolutions format. Let's go check out my new Hydreigon list. So welcome back for a brand new Pokemon TCG Live Prismatic Evolutions deck video. And yeah, Hydreigon has to adapt to the Budew format, but I actually don't think Hydreigon is too bad right now, just mainly because there's a lack of Teal Mask Ogerpon on the ladder. That was like one of the big things holding Hydreigon back, was like Ogerpon's popularity in both Regibolt and Regidrago. But now that those decks have died down a little bit, it's actually really good for Hydreigon. But, of course, now it has a new op. It's, of course, Budew. But we can adapt the Budew, and I built my list to adapt the Budew by adding something like the TM Evo into the deck. A very important card. You know, you get Budewed, you play 8 energy in total. Well, 7, because you want to use Neo Upper to use TM Evo. But TM Evo, of course, does allow us to get our Zweilouses out and gets us out our Pidgeotto, which allows us to set up our board a little bit more easily. Hydreigon's big value is obviously in the attack Obsidian, which is not bad right now. Not many decks are playing Manaphy at the moment. Like Gardevoir and Dragapult do not play Manaphy, and that makes it really easy to win games with just Obsidian spam. And of course, we still have the Neo Upper in the deck as the A-Spec for Hydreigon, and then of course, we do have the Crispin double basic energy combo if we want to play into that too. But also, we can play Budew. Hydreigon has the ability to board wipe the opponent. It's very cheesy, but much like Dragapult, how it does all that Dusknoir Dragapult Phantom Dive spam after you've Budewed them, you can do the same here. You can just Budew the opponent, and then you can build up a Hydreigon, and then Obsidian them when you're ready to break the item lock and wipe out a bunch of their Pokemon, sometimes making it very impossible for the opponent to come back, which is kind of cheesy, but the option is there, so I think we still want to play Budew in the deck for that reason. But we got Cleffa, because anytime I play a Stage 2 deck, bro, I'm putting a Cleffa in there. Cleffa's amazing. It's like my favorite card in the Stage 2 deck. And then we got the other cards. I got double Zweilous, got Pidgeotto. We got to play for Team Evo. Zweilous isn't bad, though. I mean, if you're getting Budewed, sometimes you can just sit there and stomp off the opponent and be like, if you're going to keep Budewing me, I'm going to keep milling cards, and you're going to run out of resources. So that's kind of like the nice part about having 2 Zweilous in the deck. Also, good to play around Phantom Dive by having 2 Zweilous. Like if, I did a video on Charizard on the second channel with a Max Bell build, and I played 2 Charmeleon for the same reason, where you just want to evolve your Charmander so they don't get KO'd by Phantom Dive as easily. They can Dusknoir them, which is obviously not ideal, but, you're forcing them to waste, like, the Dusknoir on them, which is nice. So that's kind of the idea there. But it's my new updated Prismatic Evolutions Hydreigon list. I'm excited to show it off in today's video, as it is my favorite Pokemon and one of my favorite cards in the game right now. Before you get the video, big shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. If you're going to get any Pokemon TCG Live pack codes, get them at Card Cavern. If you're, of course, looking to get the main set, Prismatic Evolutions, if they have any in stock, or an older TCG set code, or IRL singles, product, or other TCG stuff, Card Cavern's got all that over on their website. Just check them out down below. If you get anything at Card Cavern at the checkout, use my discount code LDF to get yourself a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, and up our Card Cavern. So shout out Card Cavern, check them out, use code LDF, link down below, and shout out to the second sponsor, TC Evolutions. You want to go check out their website, get any of the awesome product on there, the dice, damage counters, ability markers, V-Star markers, any of that type of stuff. Check out TC Evolutions down below. If you get anything over there, use my discount code LDF also to get yourself a 10% discount on your purchase. So shout out to the 2 sponsors, use code LDF, link down below. And if you want to go sub to my second channel, I'd appreciate it too. Just did a video where I looked at all the decks in Day 2 from the Merida Regional Championship, so definitely check that out down below. So yeah, here is the list we've got for today. Pretty simple Hydreigon list. We got the usual stuff, the V packages, the Rotom, the Fish, the Fez. We got the Budew, the Cleffa. They both serve really nice purposes in the deck, so I like having both of them. We got the 2-2, the 2-1-2 Pidgeot line. I am only playing 2 Hydreigon EX, but we got Night Stretcher and Rod. Honestly, 2 Hydreigon is like perfectly fine. I got away with it a lot in this video. Playing 4 Deino. I've seen some lists go down to 3 Deino, but it's like, the thing is like, Budew, bro, like, you can't play Poffin. If you get Budewed and you're not drawn into Dinos, you're not playing the game, you're just going to lose. So it's nice to have the 4 Dinos. So if you're getting Budewed, you can at least try to draw into Deino to play the game and stay in the game, actually. There's a lot of other tools, like the TM Evo, obviously important against Budew, and then we got the Counter Gain, which allows us to do Obsidian for a Dark and a Neo Upper energy with or behind in prizes, or lets us Crushing Headbutt for 1 energy, which is really relevant. I mean, the first attack is good too. 200 damage, mill the top 3 cards of your opponent's deck is still pretty disgusting in a lot of situations. The only thing I'd really consider adding is like a Devo. If Charizard was more popular, I'd probably play Devo in here. Devo's okay against Dragapult, but Dragapult not playing Manaphy means you can just, like, Obsidian, Iono, wipe out all their Dracloaks, and just, like, yeah, you just hit the Dragapult for 200, and then you just Obsidian, and they're just, like, crying, which is pretty cool. I also considered playing a stadium in here. Like, a League Headquarters probably needed. I don't play any stadiums. a lot of cards I had to fit in the deck and squeeze in here, but maybe play like a League Headquarters or like a Collapse Stadium or something in this deck to do it. You could also put a Cologne in here. If you're really scared of Manaphy, you could add a Cologne, so you can go Boss, Cologne, Obsidian if you want. But yeah, let's go show off Hydreigon and see what it's all about in the prismatic format. All right, we're having a Budew off here. My opponent starts double Budew. We got the Deino. We might have to go with our Budew since we are going second. We can Arven for like Earthen Vessel. Arceus, whoa. That's not what I was expecting. Trying to think. Am I going Cleffa or TM Evo? Well, they just passed. No energy attachment means we're not going to be attacked. Another Arven. Okay, let's just do this. Pidgeotto in there, Zweilous, yeah. All right. Did prize Rotom and Fish. That sucks. It's not good, actually. Earthen Vessel's in there. Neo Upper, 2 Counter Gain. The TM Evo's in there. We prize the Metal Energy 2. Trying to think. Is it... Like, I don't really see a reason to Budew them. Because, like, they're just going to evolve into Arceus. This is a situation where Budew is definitely not very good. I'm actually thinking, yeah, Cleffa is definitely the play. We could TM Evo, actually. Yeah, maybe we go... Since we know they're not going to tap, maybe we just actually do this. We go TM Evo... And I should have probably got... Yeah, maybe I should have got another Deino then. Yeah, I don't know. This is, I think it's fine to just do Earthen... I think it's fine to Team Evo Pidgeot. And we can Cleffa next turn or something. Yeah, sure. I don't know. Is this correct? I don't know. We'll find out. Or maybe I should have got double guy there. But they're going to item lock me anyways, and I'm kind of stuck regardless. I think I'd rather just get the Cleffa the Pidgeotto out than not have it. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know. This is fine. Maybe I could have played the Tera Orb just to thin it out. It's kind of annoying that they have the Budews. Not sure what I'm playing against. Are they playing Dusknoir? Dusknoir might be in their deck, which is kind of scary. An Iono and a Palpad discard. I actually wouldn't mind getting Iono'd either. We did prize our Vs, so I have no access to Rotom or Fish this game. So I have no way to, like, use Forest Seal Stone, which is kind of bad, actually. We'll see what's in their deck. The thing I'm scared of is just them having those dumb ghosts, right? The Dusks and stuff. Especially when they just board wipe me. Can they attack this turn? I mean, they could be playing Crispin. Let's see if they can knock out my Deino. Buddy Poffin? That's definitely Dusks. Yeah. Okay, did they get an Iono? What do they got? What do they got? Okay, they are going to Iono. I'm fine with this. This can potentially give me a Pidgeot EX, which would be really good. The problem is they got 2 Dusks in play, but they've already used Starbirth, which is good. Okay, we got Fez. Not bad. Max Bell? Whoa, that's scary. Yo, Max Bell Budew is insane. Yeah, Max Bell Budew's kind of jokes. Didn't get the Pidgeot off the Iono, though. Damn. Again, Dusclops my Deino, too, because the 20 damage from the weakness is kind of cringe. Yo, the Pidgeot top deck? Yo, say it ain't so. Okay, so let's get Deino. I'm just going to pray. I'm not going to Iono them. I'm just going to hope that we just don't get board wiped here. I'm just going to retreat into Cleffa. Attach for turn. Bench Fez. Cleffa? That's not really the point of playing Crispin. So I'm going to have 3 cards. I guess I should have played Crispin, put energy, but they could have a boss, right? Now, maybe I should have played Crispin. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if they item lock me again. This is where I wish I did have the Team Evo still, because I can Team Evo out doubles Zweilous, right? We'll see what they have. I mean, no way they just have everything in their hand, right? They need a lot to really pop off. Another Palpad in the deck. Interesting. We'll see if they blow my board up. They can get Dusclops and kill my other Deino. Oh, no. They have Candy Dusknoir. No. Hopefully their 1 card in hand is not a Research. That'd be garbage. Not my Deino, bro. He was so young. I need to Obsidian these Duskulls. All right, what's our prize? Okay, another supporter. I'll take it. I have all 3 Ionos in hand, which is kind of wild. If we just get Itchy Pollen again, I'm okay with this. Assuming their hand is completely dead. What's that 1 card? Is it really a Research? It's an energy. Okay, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I would rather my opponent not, like, Iono into more ghosts. So I'm okay with this. Their board is actually pretty bad, to be honest. It's just a bunch of low HP Pokemon. I don't know. We can take advantage of this. All right, what's our top deck? Okay. So you just go Candy, Hydreigon, Super Rod, Crispin. Yeah, sure. Seems correct. Let's get back these lads. So now I'm glad I saved the Crispin. We use Crispin here to the Dawn. We're probably just gonna go for the nuke attack. Just crush and headbutt them. Maybe mill some candies. So yeah, I'm down. This seems correct. We'll Nest Ball for another Deino, and then we'll flip the script. I mean, no way my opponent just goes ham next turn, right? Hopefully not. They have, I mean, they're clearly bricking. As long as that one card's not a research, and that gives them, like, Rare Candy Dusknoir ×2 or something cringe like that, it's fine. I mean, there's a world where also we can just do Obsidian anyways next turn, and maybe just win the game if my opponent's not careful. This actually is kind of annoying for my opponents. We'll see. Ideally, we mill some candies and stuff. That's, Switch and Boss, not terrible cards, I guess. Not the best cards ever. As long as it doesn't get them closer to a research or an Iono, that's the problem. Low-key, the hand's kind of gas. Doubles Zweilous is pretty lit. Switch. They're probably going to go on a Budew. But see, this is the problem. Now I can just go Obsidian. And the game's just over. Probably. Yeah, this is fine. All right, we've survived the onslaught of Dusknoir shenanigans. We can go doubles Zweilous, because why not? Pidgeot. Fortunately, I'm one piece off of being able to go Counter Gain. I have to waste my Neo Upper, but we're just going to be so far ahead at this point. Like, this just pretty much wins us the game, I want to imagine. Like, what are they going to do after I just Obsidian? You know? Kill the Arc. Kill a Budew. Just take out all their Budews so I can play items again. That's pretty much the end of the game. So, there you go. I guess they could double Dusknoir, but that's not even enough. I think the game's just over. No, they can't even Dusknoir. We take 4 prizes. What am I saying? Yeah, okay. Yeah, the game's just over. Obsidian's too good. Yeah, basically, we needed to survive my opponent nuking my board with the Dusknoirs and the Budews. I was just scared that when they went for the Dusknoir knockout there, they would have had more in their hand. They actually did draw into a Candy Dusknoir. There it is, but I can't lose because they can't play it. Yeah, GG's. Yeah, Budew Dusknoir is kind of scary. I don't know. That's just not a fun... Basically, if we didn't get the Pidgeot out off that top deck there, I probably would have been in a lot of trouble because I don't think any of my my board would have been safe. This is the problem with this dumb combo is that you can just get Budewed out of being able to set up your board, and then they just do, like, double, triple Dusknoir on you, and you just lose. So thankfully, we set up a little bit, and we got the Obsidian going. We had a Serena EX deck. Huh. Was not expecting to see that. This is actually a good matchup for our Budew, so I think we might just go Lumineon for Arven. I don't know. I want to just Budew them, right? They are playing poison stuff, but their deck... Ooh, nice. That was a good top deck. Can Forest Seal... I think I'd rather save the Forest. I'm just going to do this. I'm going to Budew them, and we're just going to... I think we're just going to go Budew and try to set up, like, an Obsidian play or something. Like, I'm kind of down. Assuming Budew's in there, yeah. I think slowing them down with Budew is correct. We have to be very careful with how we manage our bench, but they're playing, like, a knockout build, so, yeah, I'm kind of down for just some Budew shenanigans here. And maybe we can make our way towards setting up the Hydreigon. So let's just get Deino Budew. Do this. Counter Gain U. Retreat. Attach. Itchy Pollen. Yeah, because then they can't get the Serena. We might be able to just Itchy Pollen them and then set up like a big Obsidian play or something. I don't know. Sure. They can't play items. They can't go Rare Candy Serena. And this gives us time to build up our board a little bit. I think that's okay. They could play Team Evo, though, which could be scary, but they can't Poffin anymore. They got a bunch of basics out, too, turn 1, and they could actually knock out Budew here if they find Brute Bonnet and Booster Capsule, but hopefully they can't do that under item lock, so I think this is the best play I got. Just Budew them and see what happens. And if they do KO me, right, we'll be able to maybe go Obsidian. Can we attach Neo Upper? Yes, okay. Just making sure you can put Neo Upper on without discarding, because if you attach it to a non-stage shoot, does it, like, auto-discard? It used to be that way with, like, single strike energy and stuff, but I think we're good. We can put Neo Upper on the Deino and chill. Well, they have Bibarel. That's a good start. They might get them. If they knock me out here, it's kind of annoying. Because if I get like one more turn, I can definitely go Hydreigon Obsidian like turn 2 or something, or turn 3. Another Bound Suite. That's more cards to get to draw with the Bibarel. Hopefully not. All right, let's see. No way they hit the nuts, right? No way they got Brute Bonnet Booster Capsule for a knockout. Because the Sneasel lets them do the extra damage to kill me. Nice. Let's go. See what our top deck's going to be. Dark Patch is really good. Oh my gosh. Dude, we're super close to having it. Just go Iono now. I know it's getting more cards than do anything, but I'm down to Iono because we're just getting really close to getting the Hydreigon out. Especially if I can find, yeah, Rare Candy Hydreigon. There it is. Just wait a turn. No, I'll do it now. We'll get the... There's no reason not to get Hydreigon out. Hope they're not playing Devo. And we have Obsidian for next turn. This is kind of dirty. This is so dumb. But yeah, we can Itchy Paw on them again. If my opponent does not somehow set up a good board, we're just going to Obsidian them and just take out all their Pokemon. They can't play items. I did Iono them into more cards, but we'll see if that matters. Like, even if they kill the Budew here with the Brute Bonnet, it's like, okay, Obsidian, wipe your board, and then good luck. So it's kind of cheesy, but we'll see if the cheese matters. They could have a Manaphy, which would make things very awkward, but we'll see if they got Manaphy or not. It's looking like we're just going to go for a nice big board wipe here with Obsidian. This is what this deck can kind of do sometimes. You can sit there, Budew them, and then load up an Obsidian play and then wipe their board. It's kind of ridiculous. It's kind of ridiculous. Kind of stupid, but it's the power of the dawn. All right, let's see what they got here. Quick blow. They could have actually... Well, they could KO me, actually, if they flip heads, which they do, which I'm actually fine. I actually don't mind them knocking me out. This actually gives me access to the counter gain, which is fine with me. And yeah, this is pretty dumb, but yeah, this is where the fun begins. All right, let's see what the top deck's going to be. Counter Catcher. I don't really need to play that. I think we're just going to play the Town Store to thin out a card I don't want to draw into. I'm just going to play Iono. We're just going to Obsidian, knock out Bounce Sweet, and Bibarel. Nice. Pidgeotto's good. Didn't get another Deino, sadly, but we got Dark Energy for next turn, which is nice. I'm just going to hold the hand. No, touch active. I want to make sure I can do double Obsidian back-to-back if worse comes to worse. All right. And this game might just be over. The Budew cheese is real, but yeah, this is sometimes what Hydreigon can do. You sit back, do Budew, and then you just set up an Obsidian, and then, yeah, just good luck staying in the game. We'll see what happens if they can set up. They have a Manaphy. It's not over yet, but now we are very far ahead in the prize trade, which is kind of the problem. Nice. Good prizes. Yeah, we'll see if they can come back from this. It's pretty scary for my opponent. Just, that's the power. This is one thing I don't like about Budew. There's just too many board-wiping cards in the format. Budew would be fine if there was no board-wiping cards. I kind of feel bad. It's like my opponent didn't get to play the game. Because I item locked them for 2 turns, I just went Obsidian and then just wiped their board. Like, this is the problem with Budew being in the format alongside stuff like Dusknoir and Hydreigon and Dragapult. If you could do just dumb stuff like this, where you just wipe their board and they don't get to play the game. But you know what? That's just kind of the power of Budew Hydreigon. So to be fair, the offset trade with Budew is not using instant charger Cleffa, so we're not building up our board as well, but we didn't need it in this situation because we drew pretty nicely where we were able to set up a combo where that did happen. So the game literally, if they don't have a Manaphy in the deck, the game is literally over. We just win next turn with back-to-back Obsidian. We'll say play Enhanced Hammer or Temple of Sinnoh or something, I guess. Then we don't have game. Unless I draw Pidgeot and I have Crispin in the deck with 2 energy. But yeah, this is literally just GG's. Like, if they literally can't, yeah, there it is. This is my one issue that I hate with Budew. Budew's not bad for the game, but I just really don't like how Budew's in the format with all these board-wiping cards. And this is an example of how deadly that can be. I see a Squawk. Could this be Sarah Ledge or a Turbo deck? We'll see. Our start's decent. We have double Poffin. It's, like, good enough. Deino can retreat. If we had an Arven, we could win TM Evo. We'll see what we're playing against, first and foremost. We might not need the TM Evo, depending on what the matchup is. Ogre Pawn. Do we hit Raging Bolt? Might be Raging Bolt. Yep, it is Raging Bolt. So, not a great matchup, but we'll figure something out. They're playing Fan Rotom in the deck. Whoa. The question is, am I going Budew here? Do I ever Budew my opponent right away and slow them down a little bit with Itchy Pollen? I want to say no. We'll see how good their start is. I mean, they have an insane turn 1. Like, yeah. That's a good turn 1. So I don't know. It's not going to matter too much. Ooh. Bravey Charm on the Rotom. We'll see. They're retreating immediately into Rotom. See, this is why going Budew is probably not worth it, right? Because they're just going to Fan Call. And they can guarantee, well, they can Squawk and they guarantee that they have Noctowl. But I have Iono, so... Honestly, the play is to probably just go Cleffa. Budew doesn't feel very good here. I don't know. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I doubt Budew's going to be worth it, though. We'll see what they... Oh, my God. The Tail Dance into Raging Bull. What a sack. Yeah, this matchup is tough. The best play we got is to just mill and pray. To be fair, though, they're putting Ogre... Or they're putting Nox in play. Like, pretty good Obsidian targets. I mean, there's a world where, like, Obsidian for 3 prizes can be relevant, but we'll see. I don't know. Do I want to just... I'm trying to think. Is it worth it to Budew, or is it better to Cleffa? It's probably better to Cleffa, to be honest. I don't think Budew's just... Yeah. Their start's too good. I don't think going Budew here is going to do anything. And they're just going to go Noctowl for a knockout. It's probably not worth it. Yeah, I think Cleffa's correct. Let's see what we got in the deck here. We did prize our Force Seal. That's interesting. Yeah, I think it's just like the... Yeah, I think we just gotta go Hydreigon. Or go Cleffa. Cleffa feels a lot safer in this situation. I kind of like the hand. I do have the Iono, though, because I have the Noctowl. I want to remove it. So I'm just going to play the Iono. Might not draw as many cards off Grasping Draw. Because I had a decent hand. We had Zweilous, potentially Rare Candy, Hydreigon, but... Alright, I mean, this hand's decent, too. Can Ultra Ball... I mean, I doubt we're going to get Iono. Well, we could get Iono, actually, to be fair. Take Pidge. No, just... Super Rod. Yeah, we can leave that for Dark Patch. We'll put Pidgeotto and Fishback. Let's draw 4 cards. It's pretty good. Got, as long as we get an attack with Hydreigon. The thing is that's scary is just the Raging Bolt, right? It's kind of the problem. We'll see. Maybe I just Iono next turn. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe going Cleffa is okay, but they just have a Noctowl, right? They can just go Noctowl for Stadium, knock out my poor Cleffa, and then I'm farmed. So, I don't know. We'll see how the turn plays out for my opponent. It's one of our harder matchups, though, for sure. They only have 1 Raging Bolt in play, but I'm assuming they're playing Area 0 as their Stadium. Yeah, there's Noctowl. So, yeah, going Buddy would have been completely useless here. They might go Boss and KO Deino or Pidgey, though, I'm imagining. That's why I don't know if I should have went Pidgeot, because, yeah, they may just be going Boss, KO... Pidgey. Maybe I should have got 2 Pidgeys? I don't know. Is it better to go 2 Pidgeys, 2 Dinos? Maybe. We draw Hydreigon here. It's not the end of the world. Oh, that's not a boss. There's Area 0, so I was right about that. What did they just grab? What's that supporter? Gets you 3 X's. All right. Sure. I get the logic. Okay, if I get super lucky and I get to pull off an Obsidian here, it'd be pretty big, actually. Low-key, yo... What if, okay, the way their deck is built, Obsidian might actually be the win con, right? Fez, Latias, Squawkabilly? Yo, hold the phone. Maybe we are going for an Obsidian angle, honestly. Okay, do they have catchers? Let's see. It'd be kind of annoying. They have like a Pokemon catcher here or something. Earthen Vessel. Okay, yeah, so our game plan, honestly, I think might just be to try to Obsidian them 2 times. Back-to-back Obsidians might be the play. I think it might be the way to go. We can get Obsidian here. We can knock out Noctowl. The problem is they're going to immediately knock out my Hydreigon. So it's kind of tricky. We'll see what our top deck is. Can I get a Fez down this turn is the important thing. Crispin? It's not bad, actually. But it's not enough. Maybe just, like... I don't want to use Hydreigon's Mill 3 attack here. It feels kind of bad. Could go Counter Catcher, though. Okay, let's do this. Let's just... Iono. If we can find Fez. Maybe we can, like, Counter Catcher... I don't know. Would they have the Teal Mask Ogerpon on the board? Ah, this is actually pretty bad. When we hit the Fez... Actually, I drew a pretty good hand off that, not gonna lie. Take Tera... Play this to grab Hydreigon... Flip the script. Okay. It's not gonna be able to do Obsidian this turn, which is the problem. If we had Counter Catcher here... I don't know, Counter Catcher, KO, or like Counter Catcher... I don't know. Milling 3 cards feels bad. But like... Is it even worth it to like... I'm thinking, do we just Budew here? We can go Budew and then Obsidian the following turn. Is that just better, in all honesty? Honestly, it might be. It might actually... Maybe we just try to go for, like, Budew now. Hope they don't have Boss Energy, but they have Noctowl. But they can't play items, so... Hold on. Let me check their game log. Do I know if they have a Grass in hand or not? Big Lightning Grass. Oh, I think they do have a Grass Energy in hand, so I can't even reliably do that. They're still going to knock out Hydreigon with Ogerpon. I don't know. Attacking Milling 3 feels terrible, right? Because then we just get knocked out. It's going to be really tough to Obsidian twice, too, I feel like. Maybe we... Can I ever win the game by doing 2 Obsidians here? I go knockout Rotom. They go knockout with Mask Ogre Pawn. I go Obsidian, Knockout Ogre. How am I building up another thing, though, is the question. Just pray they don't have a Noctowl in hand, so they don't just blow me up. Okay, I'm just gonna... I don't know if this is correct. I'm just gonna go for the Itchy Pollen. I don't know if this is the correct play or not. This could buy me a turn. If they, as long as they don't Gust Kill Hydreigon, it's honestly fine. Because then we can just go... We can Fez, flip the script. We can probably do another Obsidian next turn, and then we can Obsidian, which I would rather do Obsidian, like, knock out Latias, too. Like, we'll see. I don't know if this is actually the correct play. I might get Uber punished. They just have Noctowl, Grass Energy, and I'm kind of farmed. Yeah. Stupid owl, bro. Dumb owl, bro. I'm just gonna Boss Kill Hydreigon with Ogre Pawn. And then I have to set up 2 Hydreigons. I could still win the game in 2 attacks, though. Still possible to win this game. It's a lot harder, though, which is the problem. Yeah. Prime Catcher. Yo, they can't play that. Hold the phone. Yo, the misplay? Yo, wait. They can't play that. Are they not running Boss in their deck? Wait, hold the phone. Okay, yo. They're not killing Hydreigon. Okay, whoa. Maybe my Itchy Pollen play was big brain. What the heck? Yo, they misplayed. Let's go. I also could lose if they play, like, a Stadium or, like, a Vacuum. Then they can, like, heal their board. This is why I should at least kill the Latias with the Hydreigon. Sweet to Dark. So we can just Obsidian the Latias. I guess now they just... Now I have to win in 2 turns, basically. Okay, I could definitely win in 2 turns. This is very real. So now we're on a clock. We do have to win in 2 turns. Okay. Let's see what our top deck is. Okay, there's Boss. That's good. Trying to think. We can Ultra Ball these 2 away. Give another Hydreigon. I want to find Dark Patch here if possible. Flip the script. Nope. Okay, that sucks. That was kind of a weak sauce flip, not gonna lie. Guess we gotta go Neo Upper. Crispin, okay, we can technically attack with the guy next turn. We'll see how this works. Let's go here. Boss, the Latias. And that's Obsidian. This is my only play. I have to just try to win the game in 2 turns. I don't think I have much of a choice here. This is my only option. We have to try to win the game in 2 turns. Because then they can just easily kill Hydreigon. This is a bad matchup, but this is like the best way I can approach this. So let's see our 2 prize cards looking like. Okay, Forest is good. If I can find a play. All we need to do here is go Dark Patch. I probably should have evolved, actually. There's no reason not to evolve there, right? I should have evolved the Hydreigon in case we get Iono KO'd. I should have evolved, actually. That was a misplay. I should have evolved into the Hydreigon. I don't know why I didn't do that. For some reason, I was thinking they were like going to trap it or something. This is not going to happen. Okay, we'll see. We probably lose the game if they just go remove Stadium from play with a Vacuum, by the way. But this is why I wanted to kill Latias. So, like, if worst comes first, we could, like, try to do Crashing Headbutt to buy us a turn. So we'll see. We'll see what they got here. They have a 10-card hand. They have a lot of resources to work with. Plus, they have Flip the Script. We'll see what they got. I should evolve, though. Bravery Charm, the Fez. That's fine. That's still 2-shotting it. Sada? Okay, no Iono. So we need to go Crispin plus... we need to go Crispin, Dark Patch to win the game. But I can't draw into the 2 energy. Maybe, if I have Dark in the deck. We'll see. Not having a V Pokemon here is actually pretty bad. But I guess I could Arven for a piece, right? Okay, we'll see. Can my opponent stop me from winning this turn? Let's find out. It's pretty bad if they can. Ideally, they whiff it. If they do remove the Stadium from play and remove Squawk and Fez, my play is to go Iono, hit active, and pray. Okay, they're just going for the knockout. It's actually really good they didn't go Ogre Pawn. I feel like going Ogre Pawn was the better play than Raging Bull, because then I can punish them by doing that play. Okay, so all we have to do here is go Dark Patch, Crispin, attach, and then we have the Obsidian for game. So we have the ability to win here. That Budew actually might have bought us a turn, assuming my opponent didn't have the Iono or whatever, you know what I mean? Okay, or they had the boss. So, Itchy Pollen for the win? Okay, what's our top deck? Yo, let's go! I think that's GG. So we can... Hold on. Put the Pidgeotto down because I said so. Evolve into you. Play the fish. I think we have Crispin in there, and I'm pretty sure the 2 energies are in there. Crispin, yes, okay. Energy, so we need Psychic Metal, and that is GG's. And we can quick search for Dark Patch. So we can go Crispin, boom, boom, grab these two. Attach that there. Attach that there for turn. Quick search. Grab Dark Patch. Where you at? There you are. That was our only win con, just doing this play, and thankfully it worked out. The pieces fell into place. I probably would have quick searched for the Crispin before I fezzed, and then I just gotta pray that I draw into an out. Yeah, it should be game. Yeah, okay. Just making sure everything lined it up. Or, yeah, making sure it was all lining up. Alright, cool. Ooh, let's go, baby! Hydreigon beating arguably one of our worst matchups by far. You know, Regidrago leaving the format is good for Hydreigon because now you don't have to worry about that Teal Mask Ogre Pawn, like, 2-time threat with both Bolt and Regidrago. And Bolt's not even that popular right now. And this is, I mean, if I'm going to play against Regibolt deck, I'm going to play against Regibolt deck that, you know, puts Pokemon in play where I can take a 6 prizes over the course of 2 turns. That's my best chance of winning this game, in all honesty. Okay, going first as my opponent starts Lumineon. Our turn 1's pretty solid. Let's see if we have Rotom in there. We don't. Ah, that sucks. I was going to get Rotom with the Ultra Ball. Pidgeot's in there. Force Seal. We did prize Neo Upper. Yeah, Neo Upper's prized. That's unfortunate. So maybe try to instead utilize the basic energy. Well, I don't even know if we need Obsidian. I also don't even know what I'm playing against. No clue what I'm up against here. But we can Ultra Ball next turn for, like, Pidgeotto attached to Deino and then just Cleffa for a bigger hand. I'm down, assuming Cleffa lives. I also don't know what I'm playing against, so we'll see. We might get Budewed also, so maybe I should have Ultra Balled ahead of time. Yeah, it's Dragapult. Not even Neo Upper is actually a little annoying because we kind of need Obsidian in this matchup. We're going to get Buddy Poffin and Rescue Board probably. Yeah, looks like we're going to get Budewed. So maybe I should have... yeah, I probably should have Ultra Balled ahead of time. I didn't know what I was playing against, though, to be fair, but maybe I should have because we're getting Budewed. This is why I wanted Rotom over Cleffa. Yeah, Rescue Board Poffin. There it is. We're going to get Budewed by the cheese that is Dragapult. Yeah, this kind of sucks. We actually do need Obsidian, so kind of sucks we had to prize all those cards. We can still draw some cards with Cleffa. It's not the end of the world. We'll manage, I guess. We'll see. Just sucks we're getting Budewed and we're not able to play his Ultra Balls. I can't get Pidgeotto or Zweilous here. Yo, top deck Zweilous or Pidgeotto one time? Fez? I'll take it. It's, like, better than nothing. Boss Adreepy out, and then Cleffa for 5? Hope for the best? Not really. A bunch of items that I cannot play. Literally every card is an item except for the Counter Gain. Ugh. This hand has potential, but we're going to get Budewed again. That's the problem. I mean, if they go Phantom Dive, we could still... Actually, I kind of want them to Phantom Dive me, to be honest here. Maybe it's better they Phantom Dive. Because we at least... I mean, we lose our Pidgey, sure, but, like, the rest of our hand's pretty good. So we have Ultra Ball for a bunch of stuff. So we'll see what happens. We'll see if they Phantom Dive or not. They have a lot of Drag Cloaks. Typical Dragapult turn 1 has everything, of course. Not like this. Okay, I actually wouldn't mind getting Phantom Dive, just so I can play items and I can pop off. Because we want to go Headbutt into Obsidian, and then we're chilling. That's the plan, anyways. So we'll see if they knock out my Pidgey. Like, I don't mind losing the Pidgey. Worthy sacrifice. Go see if they do. Can they... I mean, they might have it. One Arven probably gets them the attacks. That's basically how it's going to go. Ideally, they also don't Itchy Pollen. There's no way they don't at least have an energy, yeah. Okay, are they going to do the Phantom Dive? No. Dang it. I really wanted them to Phantom Dive there. That sucks. Ugh. It's annoying. Yeah, they have Lance. Jeez. It sucks we didn't get a Zweilous or Pidgeotto off of that. Cleffa. We had an energy and a TM Evo, that'd be nice. Yeah, it's not good. This is actually really bad. We'll see if we can draw into a good card like an Iono or something. Another item. I can't even... Bruh. Can't even draw any cards. Jesus. Pass, I guess. Well, it's not good. On the bright side, there's no Dusks on the board, so we're not going to get Dusknoid. But this is where pricey Neo Upper is going to be really bad. Because they're going to Phantom Dive. They might kill my Deino. They're probably going to get Alakazam, and then... Yeah, it's not looking too good. They can also... I mean, we'll see if they Itchy Pollen for the knockout on the Cleffa. I maybe should have retreated into Pidgey, to be honest with you. I don't know. That sucks. I mean, we just didn't draw well off the Cleffa. We just drew too many items, and unfortunately, we can't do anything about it. This is the problem with Budew, man. Budew just lets the opponent do too much, and I can't do anything. Yeah, we just didn't find any good off the Cleffa. We'll see if they Phantom Dive. I still want them to Phantom Dive, and then I can play the game. They didn't bench Alakazam, so that's good. So I guess they can't Alakazam here. We'll see if they Phantom Dive. I want them to Phantom Dive so I can get Hydreigon out, and I can start setting up my board, and then I can start setting up Obsidian plays. So I kind of want them to Phantom Dive. Let's see. Are they going to Phantom Dive, or are they just going to... They're probably going to kill with Budew. I should have probably retreated to Pidgey, right? Because then... Damn it, bro. Okay, let's see we top deck here. Ah, we draw an Arven. It was one turn too late, bro. I guess we can do TM Evo. Think any more dinos, Rip. I guess TM Evo it is. This feels bad, though. Best play I got. I'm going to lose the Psychic Energy. It's going to be harder to pull off this Obsidian play. Team Evo's decent here, though. Makes our board a little bit safer. So it's not the end of the world, but it's kind of dumb we got Budewed out of existence. It's just that Cleffa gave me too many items, bro. The Cleffa just didn't Cleffa properly. It was a bad Cleffa. And it's coming to punish us, because now we're going to get potentially bodied here. Because my opponent just got to sit back, build up a 10-card hand because of Budew triple Dracloak. Like, great. I could still win this game. It's just, it feels so bad that my start was so clunky. And I prize Neo Upper. Not good, but we'll see. They're probably going to Phantom Dive now, obviously. I guess we can lose... they're going to kill both my dinos this turn, probably, though. But then we can maybe clap back with Pidgeot. It's still not the end of the world. Still not that bad. They could prize their Sparkling Crystal, too, which could be pretty big. Yeah, they're going to KO my Zweilous here. They're going to go Knockout, Dino, KO Zweilous. It's pretty bad. They're probably going to Iono me, too, to be honest with you. Yeah, we can maybe clap back with Pidgeot, and then maybe go Crushing Headbutt, which is perfect math to knock it out, so we'll see. Ideally, they probably... I mean, they could just Jet Headbutt, too, for the knockout. I don't even name it. Neo Upper off the prizes one time? No. Crispin's okay, though. We're going to get Iono'd here, though. That's the problem. Just never got any more of my dinos out. Hopefully we don't get Iono'd, but there's no way we're not getting Iono'd. We're going to have to strike with Pidgeot, right? Pidgeot, Blustery Wind, and then see where it takes us. It's not good, though. Dusknoir is just really annoying, man. Okay, no Iono. I mean, that's good at least. But, I don't know. We'll see. I think Iono Blustery Wind seems correct. Okay, what's our top deck? One turn too late, bro. What the heck? Okay, so let's go Dark Patch. There's no Alakazam shenanigans in the moment, which is good. So there's that as a saving grace, I guess. Can finally get the Big Bird out. And then we can Counter Gain you. Debating if I want to play Night Stretcher. I kind of want another Dino. I guess we can Poffin out, right? Get the Dino. And then Vessel. Get some Darks. Might Night Stretcher the Psychic back in so I can use Crispin. Okay, we'll do this. Yeah, we'll Night Stretcher the Psychic. Then quick search for Iono and then flip the script. Because I want to be able to Crispin and go... Like, I still... Well, Obsidian's less effective because they have the 2 Dragapulse in play, but... This is also if they prize their Thingamadude, their Sparking Crystal, this could be even more awkward for them. Best case scenario, they whip Phantom Dive off this. We'll see. Alright, flip the script. And then, kind of a mid hand, not gonna lie. Alright, Blustery Wind. Let's see what happens after this. I mean, we're still not in a great spot, but this does give us a fighting chance at least, so we'll see. If only we just had a better board, man. That Dusknoir is probably just gonna be too heavy for us, I feel like. We'll see. If they whiff Phantom Dive here, that's also pretty good. No. Okay. Vacuum. Sparking Crystal. Yeah, they had it. If they Crystal the active and don't attach to bench, this is actually pretty good. I have to knock him out with Crashing Headbutt, though. I can't Obsidian, unfortunately. Okay, if they don't attach to the bench Dragapult and they don't find Crispin, this could work out. This could work out. Maybe. We'll see. Okay, yeah, if they don't touch the bench Dragapult, they can't Phantom Dive next turn. There's a chance. This is fine. This is fine. I wish my hand wasn't so mid, though. I'm not going to be able to do Obsidian in a couple turns, but we can maybe try to work towards it. This is fine. It's all fine and dandy. Before they play Hawlucha, yo, if they have the Hawlucha, I'm going to be cheesed. Okay, good. Okay, so we can finally get the Dawn out, and then we can knock out the active mill 3 cards. Ideally, they whiff the attack, and we can still maybe win this game. There is still a chance. I can still win this game. It's going to be still, it's an uphill battle because of the Dusknoir that kind of slowed me down a little bit, I feel like, but we can still get there. Very possible to win this still. It's going to be close, but we can get there. Maybe could have got Tera Orb, to be honest, but it's fine. Get the Dawn out. Debating what I want to do here. Definitely, I think I just go Counter Gain. We can get Neo Upper off the prizes. Yeah, I'll attach that, sure. And then we just, not much else to do, but knockout, and let's see if we can mill some good cards. If they whiff Phantom Dive next turn, we're in a good spot. Actually, pretty good cards to mill. The Arven isn't bad. The Alakazam's really good, actually. All right, what's our 2 prizes? Neo Upper. That's fine. We can quick search for Crispin, and we can Obsidian next turn if worse comes to worse. Okay, this is fine. We could also Turo the Fez, maybe. I don't know. We could Turo the Pidgeot, but I'm probably not going to do that. That seems silly. Okay, I think I'm in a good spot. I also could quick search and boss hit the Dragapult with Crashing Headbutt, but we don't have boss anymore, so that's just not an option. Counter Gain, or Counter Catcher's not live either. I think we just Obsidian, right? And, well, okay, if they bench another basic, we can Obsidian for game, actually. I don't think they're going to do that, though. But maybe they will. Let's see what they do. Night Stretcher. If you bench, I mean, yeah, bench Alakazam, be my guest, please. Yes, if you bench that, I have, unless they evolve Draclo. But no way they have a Dragapult in their hand, right? Surely they don't. There's nothing in their hand, bro. All right, that's game. Maybe, one time. Painful Spoons. Let's see where they move in the damage to. Probably going to put on Deino, I imagine, right? No, the Pidgeot. All right. They're set up for a Phantom Dive kill on Pidgeot, it looks like. And that's game. My opponent walked right into an Obsidian for game. Let's go. Thank heavens. Ooh. Hold on. Let me make sure there's a Dark Energy in the deck. Okay, good. So if we actually didn't have any Dark in the deck, that Metal Energy top deck would not have let us do Obsidian for game. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. All right. Attach. Crispin. Let's go. Thank heavens. All right. Let's make sure I sequence this properly. Dark goes in hand. Psychic goes on Hydreigon. All right, sick. Close game, man. This matchup is scary. Going second against Dragapult is a lot better because you get to play, like, you can do more stuff. But it was close, for sure. The problem with this matchup is ultimately they can sit there, Budew you from being able to set up your stuff because we've never found the ability to do TM Evo, which was kind of the problem, right? And then they set up a Dusknoir combo where they took out all of my dinos at once, and I had no Hydreigon for a turn. But thankfully, Pidgeot's a decent attacker. There you go, folks. That is my Prismatic Evolutions Hydreigon EX deck in action. I think the addition of Budew is really nice, and we had a game in this video where we cheesed my opponent out of playing the game, and then we Obsidian wiped their board. And then, of course, I think TM Evo is a nice addition to the deck. You kind of need it in the Budew format to set up your board. Also, it's just nice to have sometimes to get Pidgeotto and Zweilous out. It just makes you less reliant on, like, the Rotom Cleffa Candy combo. Speaking of Cleffa, though, very good card in this deck. Very important card to still play. I think both babies, the Cleffa and the Budew, are still very important in his Stage 2 deck, regardless of whether or not Budew's good. Because Budew is nice, but you don't advance your board as much, whereas with Cleffa, you get to advance your board and set up some nice plays. But yeah, Hydreigon's still really strong, and Obsidian is a very deadly attack, especially as in this format, you know, there's not as much Mana Feed going around. I mean, you didn't play against a single deck with Mana Feed, I don't think so. Obsidian won us a lot of games. I mean, Hydreigon really is being carried by Obsidian most of the time anyways. That'll be for me on the deck. If y'all enjoyed the video on my Hydreigon deck, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. We're on the road to 74,000 subs. We just hit 73K, so big thank you, everybody, once again, for helping me reach 73K subs. Maybe 80K can be real by, like, the summer. It's possible. Who knows? Maybe. If you want to help me reach that goal, subscribe down below. Check out the sponsors, Card Caravan, TC Evolutions down below. Use code LDF, and check out my second channel for some more content from me. And I'll catch you on another video very soon here on the channel. Bye-bye.